We're gonna do a little Elizabethan drinking song and see how much you guys actually had, how much you had to drink at intermission, and get everybody in. You okay? Okay, we're gonna sing a song. I'm gonna divide you guys up into groups and have you're only gonna sing your lines that I give you, and then I'm gonna conduct you, okay? So this group over here, everybody here?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yes, right here. Your guys' line is, hold thy peace. Let's try that.
Hold thy peace.
Yeah, that was good. Somebody can sing. There's one singer in the group. Hold thy peace, good. This group right here, right here, is thou knave.
Thou knave.
Good. This group right here, hold thy peace.
Hold thy peace.
That might be a dirty lyric. These guys here, thou knave. Let's try that. Thou knave. Okay, I'm gonna conduct you. So first, you guys.
Hold thy peace.
Okay, we got this. Ready?
Hold thy peace.
Hold thy peace.
Hold thy peace. Hold thy peace.
Good job, ladies and gentlemen. Act 2.
No, Andrew! Yes. I will not stay a jot longer!
Thy reason, dear Venom, give thy reason.
You must needs yield your reason, Sir Andrew.
Mary, I saw your niece doing more favors for the Count's serving men than ever she had bestowed upon me. I saw it in the orchard.
Did she see thee the while, old boy? Tell me that.
As plain as I see you now.
This was a great argument of love in her toward you.
But will you make an ass of me?
I'll prove it. The lady favored the youth in your sight, only to exasperate you. You should then have banged the youth into numbness. This was looked for at your hand, and this was balked. You are now sailed into the north of my lady's opinion, where you will hang like an icicle on a Dutchman's beard, unless you redeem it by some laudable attempt of either valor or policy.
Oh, and it be any way, it must be by valor, for policy I hate.
Hey.
Why then, build me thy fortunes upon the basis of valor. Challenge me, the Count's youth, to a fight with him. Hurt him in 11 places. My niece will take note of it, and assure thyself there is no love broke in the world can prove more in man's commendation with woman than report of valor.
This is the only way, Sir Andrew.
Will either of you bear me challenge to him?
Oh, go. Write it in a martial hand. Be cursed and brief. Taunt him with the license of ink. If thou thouest him thrice, it will not go amiss. And as many lies will lie in thy sheet of paper, though the sheet were big enough for the bed of wear in England, set them down. About it. Let there be gall enough in thy ink. About it.
Where shall I find you?
We'll call thee at the cubiculo. Go.
Oh, we shall have a rare letter from him. But you'll not deliver it.
Oh, never trust me then. And by all means, stir on the youth to an answer. I think oxen and wain ropes cannot hail them together. As for Andrew, if he were opened and you find so much blood in his liver could clog the foot of a flea, I'll eat the rest of the anatomy.
And his opposite, the youth, bears in his visage no great presage of cruelty.
Oh, look where the youngest wren of mine comes.
If you desire this spleen and will laugh yourself in these stitches, follow me. Young Gull Malvolio is in yellow stockings!
And cross-gartered.
He does obey every point of the letter that I dropped to betray him. He smiles his face into more lines than in new map with augmentation of the ending. You have not seen such a thing as 'tis. I can hardly forbear hurling things at him. I know my lady will strike him. If she do, he'll smile and take it for a great favor.
Come, bring us where he is.
I would not by my will have troubled you, but make your pleasure of your pains, I will no further chide you, but not stay behind you. Like a dire more sharp than violent steel that stir me forth. Not all roads that see you. So much am I drawn when I'm no longer void, but jealousy will make you find you travel, being skilless in these parts, which, to a stranger, unguided and unfriended, often prove rough and unhospitable. Willing love, rather by these arguments of fear set forth in your pursuit.
My dear Antonio, I can no other answer make but thanks. And thanks and ever thanks. And oft good turns are shuffled off with such uncurrent pay. But were my worth, as is my conscience, firm, you should find better dealing. What's to do? Shall we go see the relics of this town?
Oh, no, tomorrow, sir. Best first go to your lodgings.
I am not weary, and 'tis long tonight. I pray you, let us satisfy our eyes with the memorials and things of fame that do renown this city.
Would you pardon me? I do not without danger walk these streets. Once in a sea fight with the Countess galleys, I did some service of such note indeed that what I take in here would scarce be answered.
Belike you slew great number of his people?
No. The offense was not of such a bloody nature. I'll bet the quality and time of the quarrel might well have led to bloody argument, for which, if I be lapsed in this place, I shall pay dear.
Do not then walk too open.
Oh, it does not fit me. But here, sir, hold my purse. In the south suburb, at the Elephant, is best to lunch.
Why I your purse?
Happily, you may light upon some toy you desire to purchase. And you're sure, sir, not for idle markets.
I will be your purse bearer and leave you for an hour.
To the Elephant.
I do remember.
I was sent after him. He said he'll come. How shall I face him? What's the soul of him? Were you this broad bought that begged to borrow? I speak too loud. Where's Malvolio? He is sad and civil and too well for a servant with my fortunes. Where is Malvolio? He's coming, madam, but in a very strange manner. He sure possessed, madam. Why, what's the matter? Does he rave? No, madam. He does nothing but smile. Your ladyship are best to have some guard about you if he come. For sure the man is tainted in his wits. Go call him hither. I'm as mad as he. If sad and merry madness equal be.
Sweet lady!
Smilest thou? I sent for thee upon a sad occasion.
Sad lady? I could be sad. This does cause some obstruction of the blood, this cross-gartering. But what of that? If it please the eye of one, then it is within me as the very true sonnet is. Please one, please all.
Dost thou, lad? What is the matter with thee?
Not black in my mind, though yellow in my leg. It did comes with thee by hand, and its commands shall be executed. I think we both know the sweet Roman hand.
Wilt thou go to bed, Malvolio?
Oh, to bed! Aye, sweetheart, I'll come to thee!
God comfort thee! Why dost thou smile so and kiss thy hand so oft? How do you, Malvolio?
At your request, yes, nightingales answer daws.
Why appear you with this ridiculous boldness before my lady?
Be not afraid of greatness, was well writ.
What meanest by that, Malvolio?
Some are born great,
Huh?
some achieve greatness,
What sayest thou?
and some have greatness thrust upon them. Remember who commended thy yellow stocking,
That yellow stocking.
and wished to see thee. Cross-garter. Go to, thou art made, if thou desirest to be so.
Am I made?
And if not, let me see thee a servant still.
Why, this is the very midsummer madness!
Madam, the young gentleman of the Camerino is returned. I can hardly treat him back. He attends his lady
will Jove be thanked.
Which way is he? In the name of sanctity. Here he is. Here he is.
How is it with you, sir? How is it with you, man?
Go off. I discard you. Let me enjoy my private. Go off!
Lo, the whole of the fiend speaks within him. Did I not tell you? Sir Toby, my lady prays you to have a care of him.
Does she so?
Oh, go to. Peace. We must deal gently with him. Let me alone. How do you, Malvolio? How is it with you?
Do you know what you say?
Why, how now, Bibecock? How dost thou, Chuck?
Sir!
Oh.
Get him to say his prayers, good Sir Toby. Get him to pray.
My prayers, Nix?
No, I warned you. I'm not here of godliness.
Go hang yourselves off. Oh, you are idle, shallow things. I am not of your element. You shall know more hereafter.
Is it possible? His very genius has taken the infection of the device man.
Ain't pursuing now. Let the device take our team.
Aye, we shall make him mad indeed.
The house will be the quieter.
We'll have him in a dark room and bound. My niece is already in the opinion that he is mad. On we may carry it thus for our pleasure and his penance, till our very pastime, tired out of breath, prompt us to have mercy on him. But see.
Here's the challenge.
Oh.
I warrant you but read. There's vinegar and pepper in it.
Is it so saucy?
Aye, it is. I warned him to but read.
Oh, give it. Youth, whatsoever thou art but a scurvy fellow. Wonder not, nor admire not in thy mind why I do call thee so, for I will show thee no reason for it. Thou comest to the Lady Olivia, and in my sight she uses thee kindly, but thou liest in thy throat. That is not the matter I challenge thee for. I will waylay thee going home, where if it be thy chance to kill me, thou killest me like a rogue and a villain.
Still, you keep of the windy side of the law. Good.
Fare thee well, and God have mercy upon one of our souls. He may have mercy upon mine, but my hope is better. And so look to thyself. Thy friend, as thou usest him, and thy sworn enemy, Andrew Agacheek. If this moves him not, then his legs cannot. I'll give it him.
You may have very fit occasion for it. For now he's in some commerce with my lady, and will by and by time.
Oh, go, Sir Andrew. Scout me for him at the orchard's end. So soon as thou seest him, draw. And as thou drawest, swear horrible! For it comes to pass oft that a terrible oath with a swaggering accent, sharply twanged off, gives manhood proof itself. Away!
Nay, let me alone for swearing.
Oh, now, will not I deliver this letter? For the behavior of the young gentleman gives him out to be of good capacity and breeding. His appointment between his lord and my niece confirms no less. Therefore, this letter, being so excellently ignorant, will breed no terror in the youth.
Loons!
He will find it comes from a clodpole. But, sir, I will deliver his challenge by word of mouth. Set upon Sir Agacheek some notable report of valor, and drive the young gentleman, as I know his youth will so aptly receive it, into a most horrid opinion of his rage, skill, wrath, and fury. This will incite them both so that they will kill one another upon the look like cockatrices. Oh, but first I must meditate the while on some horrid message for the challenge.
Set your heart of stone, and laid my honor to and cheery on it. There is something in me that reproves my fault, but such a headstrong, it hath no time to vex you. And I beseech you, come again tomorrow. What will you ask of me that how tonight? That honor saved me upon asking him. Nothing but this, your true love for my master. How with mine honor may I give him that which I have given to you? I will acquit you. Well, fare thee well. I fiend like thee, bear my soul to hell.
Hey, gentlemen, God save thee.
And you, sir?
That defense that thou hast, betake you to it. For thy interceptor, bloody as the hunter, full of despite, awaits thee at the orchard's end. Dismount thy tuck, be yare in thy preparation, for thy assailant is quick, skillful, and deadly.
You mistake, sir. I am sure no man hath any quarrel to me. My remembrance is very free and clear from any image of offense done to any man.
Oh, you'll find it otherwise, I assure you. And if you hold your life at any price, then betake you to your guard, for your opposite hath in him what youth, strength, skill, and wrath can furnish man withal.
I pray you, sir, what is he?
Why, he is knight dubbed on unhatched rapier and on carpet consideration. But he's a devil in private brawl. Souls and bodies hath he divorced 3! And his incessant at this moment is so implacable that satisfaction can come none but by pangs of death.
I want her to get into the house of desires for the conduct of the lady. I am no fighter. I have heard of some kind of men that put quarrels purposely on others to taste their valor. Belike this is a man of that quirk.
No, sir. His indignation derives itself out of a very competent injury. Therefore, get you on and give him his desire. Back you shall not into this house, unless you undertake that with me, which with as much safety you might answer him. Therefore on, or strip your sword stark naked, for metal you must, that's certain, or forswear to wear irons about you.
This is as uncivil as strange. I beseech you, do me this courteous office, ask to know of the night what my offense to him is. It is something of my negligence, nothing of my purpose.
I will do so. Senior Fabian, stay you by this gentleman's side until my return.
I pray you, sir, do you know of this matter?
Oh, he bears an offense against you, but of the circumstance more I know not.
I beseech you, what manner of man is he?
Oh, he is the most skillful, bloody, and fatal opposite of any man that you can find in any part of Illyria. Will you walk towards him? If I can make your peace with him, I will.
I'd be much bound to you for it. I'd rather go with Sir Priestman tonight. I care not who knows so much of my metal.
Why, I had a pass with him, and he's the very devil. He gave me a stuffing with such a mortal motion that it is inevitable.
Box on it, I will not meddle with him.
Aye, but he will not now be pacified. Maybe he can get his hold of me yonder. Oh, no.
Hang on it. If I knew he'd been so valiant in cutting his fence, I'd have seen him down there and I'd tell him to. Wait. I didn't let the daughter slip. And hang on to my horse. They can't do that.
Oh, I will make the motion. Stand you here. Make good show on it. This will end without the perdition of souls. Mary, I'll ride your horse as well as I ride you. I have his horse to take up the quarrel. I've convinced him that the youth's the devil.
He pants and looks pale as if a bear were at his heels.
Sir, there is no remedy. He will fight with you for his own oath's sake. Therefore, draw in the supportance of his vow. He protests he will not hurt you.
Pray God defend me. A little thing would make me tell them how much I lack of a man.
There is no remedy, Sir Andrew. The gentleman will, for his own sake, his honor's sake, have one bout with you. Come on, to it.
Pray God!
I do assure you, that's my will.
Put up your sword! If this young gentleman had done offense, I take the fault on me. Thou have defended him. I for him defy you.
Why, sir, what are you?
One, sir, that for his love dares yet do more than you have heard him brag he will.
If you be an undertaker, then I am for you.
Hold, Sir Toby! Here come the officers!
This is the man. Here they are.
Antonio, I arrest thee at the suit of Count Orsino. You do mistake me, sir.
No, sir, no doubt. I know your favor well, though now you have no sea cap on your head. Take him away. He knows I know him well.
You must obey. This comes from seeking you. There be no remedy, but I shall answer it. What will you do now that my necessity makes me to ask you for my purse?
Come, sir, away.
Well, I must entreat of you some of that money.
What money, sir? For the fair kindness you showed me here, in part being prompted by your present troubles. Out of my lean and low ability, I'll lend you something. My having is not much, but I'll make division of my present with you. Hold, there's half my coffer.
Will you deny me now? Is it possible my deserts to you can lack persuasion? Do not tempt my misery, lest it may be so unsound a man as to upbraid you of those kindnesses I did for you.
I know of none, nor know I you by voice or any feature. I hate ingratitude more in a man than lying, vain, babbling drunkenness, or any taint of vice whose strong corruption inhabits our frail blood.
The heavens themselves.
Come, sir, I pray you go.
Let me speak a little. This youth that you see here, I snatched one half out of the jaws of death. Religion with its sanctity of love, and to his image, which we thought did promise most venerable worth, did I devotion.
What's that to us? The hour goes by. Away!
Oh, how vilely idle God proved to be. Thou hast, Sebastian, done good, featured shame.
The man goes mad. Away with him.
Leave me alone.
Come, sir.
Come thy way, Fabian.
Methinks his words do from such passion fly that he believes himself, so do not I. Prove true, imagination, oh, prove true, that I, dear brother, be now taken for you. He named Sebastian. I, my brother, know, yet living in my glass. Even such and so in favor was my brother, and he went still in this fashion, color, ornament. For him I imitate. Oh, if it prove, tempests are kind and salt waves fresh and lost.
A very dishonest and paltry boy, and more coward than a hare. His dishonesty shows with him leaving his friend here in necessity. And as for his cowardship, ask Fabian.
Oh, a coward. Devout coward. Religious in it. Oh, slay. I'll after him again and beat him.
Do it, Sir Andrew. Cuff him soundly, but never draw thy sword.
Oh, and I do not.
Come, let's see the event, but I dare lay any money on it. 'Twill be nothing yet.
Will you make me believe that I was not sent for you?
Go to, thou art a foolish fellow. Let me be clear from thee. Oh, well held out in faith. No, I do not know you, nor was I not sent for you from my mistress to bid you come and speak to her, nor your name is not Master Cesario, nor this is not my nose, no nothing that is so is so. I prithee, vent thy folly somewhere else. Vent thy folly. Vent thy folly. He hath heard the word of some great man, and now applies it to the fool. Vent thy folly. I am afraid this great lover will prove the world a cockney. I prithee, ungird thy strangeness, and tell me what I shall vent to my lady. Shall I vent to my lady that thou art coming?
I really foolish Greek. Depart from me. There's money for thee.
Tarry longer. I will give worse payment. Thou hast an open hand. These wise men that give fools money get themselves a good report.
Yeah!
Hey.
get you again, sir. That's for you.
Why, there's for me.
Sir, or I'll throw your dagger or I'll tell my lady straight away. I would not be in your coach. Come on, sir, hold.
Nay, I will go another way to work with him. I will have an action of battery sent against him if there be any model area. Though I struck him first, there is no matter for that.
Let go thy hand.
No, sir, I will not let you go. Come on, my young soldier. You are well fleshed. Put up your honor. Come on.
I will be free from thee. What wouldst thou now? If thou darest tempt me further, draw thy sword.
What? Nay, then I must have an ounce or two of this Malaport blood from you.
Oh, Tommy! For my life, I charge thee, hold! Will it ever be thus? Ungracious wretch, get for the mountains and the barbarous caves where manners ne'er were preached, out of my sight! Be not offended, dear Cesario. Brutus, be gone! Let thy friend, I prithee, to the friend, let thy fair wisdom, not thy passion sway, in this uncivil and unjust extent against thy peace. Go with me to my house, and hear thou there how many fruitless pranks that ruffian hath botched up, that thou mayest smile at me. Do not choose the cause. Do not deny. Be true and full for me.
What relish is in this? How runs the stream? Or I am mad, or else this is a dream. Let fancy still my sense and let thee sleep. If it be thus to dream, still let me sleep.
Nay, come, prithee. Wilt thou be ruled by me?
Madam, I will.
Oh, say so and so be. Hey, I prithee, put on this gown and this beard, making believe thou art Sir Tobias the curate. Do it quickly. I'll tell Sir Toby the well.
Oh, I'll put it on and dissemble myself in it. Would I were the first to dissemble in such a gown? My hostess, Sir Tobias! How now? Peace! Peace in this prison! This name counterfeits excellently. Good name.
Who calls there?
Sir Tobias, the curate! Come to visit Malvolio, the lunatic!
Sir Topaz, go to my lady.
Down, hyperbolical fiend! How vexes this man? Talkest thou nothing but of ladies? Excellently said, Master Parson.
Sir Topaz, never was a man thus wrong. Good Sir Topaz, do not think I am mad. They have laid me here in hideous darkness.
By dishonest Satan! Sayest thou that house is dark?
As hell, Sir Topaz.
Why, it hath windows as transparent as barracados.
I am not mad, Sir Topaz. This house is dark.
Madman, thou errest! I say the only darkness is ignorance, in which thou art puzzled as much as the Egyptians in their fog.
I say this house is as dark as ignorance, though ignorance be as dark as hell. And I say there was never a man thus abused. I am no more mad than you are, Sir Topaz. Sir Topaz!
My most exquisite Sir Topaz!
Thou mightst have done this without thy beard again, see thee not?
Oh, to him, in thine own voice, and let me know how thou findest him. I wish we were well rid of this knavery. If he could be delivered conveniently, I wish that he were. For I'm so far in offense with my niece that I cannot pursue with any good conscience this sport the upshot. Oh, come by and by to my chamber.
Hey, Robin, jolly Robin, tell me how thy lady does.
Oh?
My lady is unkind, purdy.
Fool!
Alas, why is she so?
Fool, I
She
say!
loves another. What ho? Who's there?
Good fool, as ever thou wilt deserve my hand, help me with a candle and pen and ink and paper. As I am a gentleman, I will live to thank thee for it.
Master Malvolio?
Aye, good fool.
Alas, how came thee besides thy 5 wits?
Fool, there was never a man so notoriously abused. I am as well in my wits, fool, as thou art.
But as well? Then thou art mad indeed if you be as well in your wits as a fool.
They have property to keep me in darkness. Sin ministers to me. Asses! And they do all they can to face me out of my wits!
Attend what you say. The minister is here.
Malvolio! Malvolio! Thy wit the heavens restore!
Endeavor thyself to a sleep and put out thy feigned bibble babble.
Sir Topaz,
Maintain no word with him, good fool. Who, sir? I, sir? Not I, sir. God by you, good Sir Topaz. Marry, sir. Amen. I will, sir. I will.
fool, fool, I say.
Oh, peace, peace. Now, what say you?
Good fool, help me to some light and some paper. I tell thee, I'm as well in my wits as any man in Illyria.
Well a day you were, sir.
And by this hand I am, good fool. Some ink and paper and light, and convey what I write to my lady. It shall advantage thee more than the bearing of any letter ever did.
I will help you to it, but tell me true. Are you but mad indeed, or do you but counterfeit?
Believe me, I am not. I tell thee true.
No, I'll never believe a madman till I see his brains. No, but I will help you to your light and ink and paper.
Oh, fool, I'll requite it in the highest degree. Prithee be gone.
I am gone, sir, and anon, sir, until we meet again.
This is the air. That is the glorious sun. This pearl she gave me. I do feel it and see it, and yet 'tis wonder that enwraps me thus. Yet 'tis not madness. Where's Antonio then? I could not find him at the Elephant. Yet there he was, and there I found his credit that he did range the town to seek me out. His counsel now might do me golden service. For though my soul disputes well with my sense that this may be some error, but no madness. Yet doth this accident and flood of fortune so far exceed all instance, all discourse, that I am ready to distrust mine eyes and wrangle with my reason that persuades me to no other trust but that I am mad. Or else the lady's mad. Yet if 'twere so, she could not sway her house, command her followers, take and give back affairs in their dispatch with such a smooth, discreet, and stable bearing as I perceive she does. There's something in it that is deceivable. But here comes the lady.
Claim not this haste of mine. If you mean well, go with me and with this holy woman into the chantry vine. There, before her and underneath that consecrated roof, light me the full assurance of thy faith that my most jealous and too doubtful soul may live at peace. What do you say?
I will follow this good woman and go with you, and having sworn truth ever will be true.
Oh, then lead the way, good mother, and heaven so shine that it may fairly note this act of mine.
Belong you to the Lady Olivia, friend?
Aye, sir. We are some of her trappings.
I know thee well. How art thou, my good fellow?
Well, sir, the worse for my friends, the better for my foes.
Just the contrary, the better for your friend.
No, sir, the worse. Mary.
How can that be?
Well, sir, they praise me and make an ass out of me. Now, my foes tell me plainly thou art an ass. And so by my foes I profit in the knowledge of myself, and by my friends I am abused. So kisses be two conclusions, your four negatives makes your two positives, and therefore the worse for my friends, the better for my foes.
Why, this is excellent.
Oh, by my troth, no, indeed, sir. Unless you would be one of my friends.
Well, you'll not be the worst for me. There's gold.
Oh, but that it would be double dealing. If you could make another.
Oh, you give me no counsel.
Oh, put your honor in your purse, and for once let your flesh and blood obey it.
Well, I will be so much a sinner as to be a double dealer. There's another.
Primo, secundo, tertio, that makes a good play. And the third, they say, pays for them all. Or the trippers, makes a good tripping measure. Let the bells of St. Bennet put you in mind. 1, 2, 3.
You can fool no more money out of me at this throw. If you tell your lady I'm here to speak with her, and bring her along with you, may await my bounty further.
A lullaby to your bounty. Let your bounty sleep till I come again.
Here comes the man, sir, that did rescue me.
That face of his I do remember well. Yet, when last I saw it, was besmeared, black as Vulcan in smoke of war.
Orsino, this is that Antonio that took the Phoenix and her fraught from Candy. And this is he that did the tiger board when your young nephew Titus lost his leg. Here in the streets, desperate of shame and state. In private brabble did we apprehend him.
Did me kindness, sir, drew on my side, though in conclusion put strange speech upon me, I know not what 'twas, but distraction.
Notable pirate, thou saltwater thief, what foolish boldness has brought thee to their adversities, whom thou, in terms so bloody and so dear, hast made thine enemy?
Orsino, noble sir, you please just shake off these names you give me. Antonio never yet was a thief nor pirate, though I confess on basing ground enough Orsino's enemy. And witchcraft drew me hither. That ungrateful boy by your side, when the road seized and raged and foaming mouthed did I redeem. Rack past hope he was. His life I gave him, and did dare to add my love, without retention or restraint, all his in dedication. For his sake did I expose myself into the danger of this adverse town. True to defend him when he was beset, and being apprehended, false cunnings on to face me out of my own acquaintance, while one would wink. Denied in my own purse, which I recommended to his use not half an hour before.
How can this be?
When came he to this town?
Today, sir, 3 months before. No interim, not a moment's vacancy. Both day and night did we keep company.
Here comes the Countess. Now heaven walks on earth. But for thee, fellow, thy words are madness. 3 months, as you has depended upon me. But more of that anon. Take him aside.
I would, my lord, that he may not have wherein Olivia makes him prisoner. So sorry, you do not keep promise with me.
Madam,
Gracious Olivia.
So say you, Cesario.
good, my lord would speak, my duty wishes me. If it be aught to the old spoon, my lord, it is as fat and fulsome to mine ear as howling after music.
Still so cruel.
Still so constant, lord.
What, to perverseness? You uncivil lady, to whose ingrate and unauspicious altar, my heart, the faithless offerings, has breathed out that ever devotion tended. What shall I do?
Even what it please, my lord, that shall become him.
And why should I not? Had I the heart to do it, like the Egyptian thief on point of death. Kill would I love, savage jealousy that sometimes savors nobly. But hear me this, since you to non-regardance cast my fate, and that I partly know the instrument that bruise me from my true place in your favors, leave you the marble-breasted tyrant still. But this, your minion, whom I know you love, and whom I swear I tender dearly, him I will tear out of that cruel guise where he stands grounded in his master's spite. Come, boy, with me. My thoughts are ripe with mischief. I'll sacrifice the lamb I do love to spite a raven's heart within a duff.
And I, most jocund, apt and willingly to do you rest, 1,000 deaths would die. Where goes Cesario? After him that I love! More than I love these eyes, more than my life. More by all moors than e'er I shall love wife. If I do feign you witnesses above, punish my life for taking of my love. I be detested, how am I beguiled? Who does beguile you? Who does do you wrong? Hast thou forgot thyself? Is it so long? Call forth the holy woman!
Come away.
Oh, whither, my lord? Cesario! Husband!
Husband?
My husband can't be that denied.
Her husband's
No,
wrong.
my lord, not I. It's the faintness of thy fear that makes me strangle thy purpose. Fear not, Cesario. Take thy fortune step. See that thou knowest thou art, and then thou art as greatest that thou fearest. Oh, Reverend Mother, I charge thee by thy reference, here to unfold what thou dost know hath to do with passing business used in me. A contract of eternal bond of love. What? Confirmed by the mutual joinder of your hands. Attested by the holy clause of lips. My lord, strengthened by the enchantment of your ring.
Oh,
All the ceremony of this compact sealed in my function by my testimony. Since then, my wife hath told me, towards my grave, I have traveled 2 hours. What?
oh, thou dissembling count! What wilt thou be when time is sown a grizzle on thy case? Or will not else thy craft so quickly grow that thine own trip become thine overthrow? Farewell, and take her, but direct thy feet where thou and I henceforth shall never meet.
My lord, I do protest. Do not swear. Oh, little faith, thou that hast too much fear.
For the love of God, surgeon, send more presently to Sir Toby.
What is the matter?
House broke my head across and given Sir Toby a bloody coxcomb. For the love of God, thy help. I had rather than 40 pound I were at home.
Who has done this, Sir Andrew?
The Count Gentleman was Cesario. We took him for a coward, but he's the very devil incarnate.
My gentleman, Cesario?
Here he is! You have broke my head across for nothing, sir, and that I did always set on to my Sir Toby.
Why do you do this to me? I never hurt you.
If a bloody coxcomb be a hurt, you have hurt me, and I think you said nothing on a bloody coxcomb. Here comes Sir Toby halting. You shall hear more. If he had not been so far a drink, he would have tickled your other gates more than he did.
How now, gentlemen? How's it with you?
Oh, that's all one has hurt me, and there's the end on it. Oh, Sarge, did see Dick Surgeon, Sarge.
Oh, he's drunk, Sir Toby.
Oh.
An hour gone, his eyes were set at 8 in the morning.
Oh, then he's a rogue, and I hate a drunken rogue.
Away with him. We're afraid of this heaven with them.
I shall help you, Sir Toby, for we shall be dressed together.
Will you mount an asshead, a coxcomb, and a knave?
A thin-faced knave. A go?
Let his heart be looked to.
I am sorry, madam. I have hurt your kinsman.
You threw a stranger guard upon me, and by that I do perceive it hath offended you. Pardon me, sweet one, even for the vows we made but so late ago. One face, one voice, one habit, two persons. Antonio, oh my dear Antonio, how do you know fast Portuguese since I have lost you?
Sebastian, are you? Hearest thou that, Antonio? How would you make a vision of yourself? An apple cleft in two is not more twin than these two creatures. Which is Sebastian?
Do I stand there? I never had a brother. I had a sister, whom the blind waves and surges have devoured. Of charity, what kin are you to me? What countryman? What name? What parentage?
Vaseline! Sebastian was my father, such as Sebastian was my brother too. So Wendy's student, who's watery too. If spirits can assume a form and suit, you come to fright us.
A spirit I am indeed. Were you a woman, as the rest goes even, I should my tears but fall upon your cheek and say thrice welcome, drowned Viola.
I am Viola! Which to confirm, I'll bring thee to a captain in this town where lie my native weeds, by whose gentle help was I preserved to serve this noble count. All the occurrences of my fortune since have come between this lady and this lord.
So comes it, lady. You have been mistook. But nature you were biased, you're in that. You would have been contracted to a maid. Nor are you therein, by my life, received. You're betrothed both to a maid and a man.
Excellent!
I shall have share in this most happy rack. Right noble is his blood. Boy, thou hast told me 1,000 times, never shouldst thou love woman like me.
And all those sayings will I overswear.
Give me thy hand. Seize thee in thy woman's weeds.
The captain that did first bring me on shore hath my maid's garments. He, upon some action, is now endures at Malvolio's suit, a gentleman and follower of my lady. He shall enlarge him. Oh, fetch Malvolio hither. Oh, Henrietta, remember me. You say, poor fellow, he is much distressed. The most extracting frenzy of mine own in my remembrance clearly banished his. What have done these the wrong?
Good Madonna, he keeps Beelzebub at stave's end, as well as any man in his case may do. Here, hath written a letter to you.
Oh, open it and read it.
Look to be well edified when the fool reads the madman. Oh, indeed, Madonna, I do but read madness. If your ladyship would have it as it ought to be, you must allow.
Read it thy right wit.
So do I, Madonna. But to read a madman in his right wits is to read thus. Prepend, princess, and give me your ear.
You wrong me, and the world shall know it. Though you have put me into darkness and given your drunken cousin rule over me, yet have the benefit of my senses as well as your ladyship. I have your own letter that induced me to the semblance I put on, with the which I doubt not, but to do myself much right, and you much shame. Think of me as you please. I leave my duty a little unthought of, and speak out of my injury. The madly used Malvolio.
Did he write this?
Aye, madam.
Fetch him hither, Fabian. See him delivered.
This savors not much of distraction.
My lord, these things further thought on to think me as well a sister as a wife. For one day shall crown the alliance in on it. So here, at my house and at my proper cost.
Madam, I'm most apt to accept your offer. Your master puts you. For your service done him, so much against the method of your sex, so far beneath your soft and tender your master's mistress.
Sister, you are she.
Is this the madman?
Aye, good my lord, sir.
Madam, you have done me wrong. Notorious wrong.
Have I now, William? No.
Lady, you have. Pray you peruse this letter. Tell me why.
Alas, Malvolio, this is not my writing. Though much like the character, but 'tis out of question Maria's hand. Oh, and now it bethinks me it was she first told me that thou wast mad, and then camest in smiling, and in such forms that were presupposed upon thee in the letter. Prithee, be content. This has most shrewdly passed upon thee. But when we know the grounds and authors of it, thou shalt be the plaintiff and judge of thine own cause.
Oh, good, madam. Hear me speak. Most freely I confess myself. Myself and Toby did set this device against Malvolio here. Maria writ the letter at Toby's great importance, in recompense whereof he hath married her.
My fool, how have they baffled thee?
Why? Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrown upon
I shall be revenged on the whole pack of you.
Oh, he has been most notoriously abused.
Pursue him. Entreat him to peace. He hath not told us of the captain yet. When that's known, and golden time convents, a solemn combination shall be made of our souls. Until that time, sweet sister, we shall not part from hence. Rosario, come. For you shall be known while you are mad. But when in other habits you are seen, Orsino's mistress and his fancy's queen.
Okay, help me out here. When Meta wasn't a tiny little boy with a hey, ho, the wind and the rain, a foolish thing was but a toy. Rain is raining every day. When I came into man's estate with a hey, ho, the wind and the rain, because knives and thieves they shut the gate. Rain every day. When I came alas to wife with a hey, ho, the wind and the rain, like rain every day. When I came unto my bed, hey, ho, the wind and the rain. The rain